So, you're searching for an easy to make vending machine for your SMB. Fine, you've come to a perfect place. So, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to remove 2 blocks in the wall you're going to make the machine. In my case, I use concrete powder, so I have to remove 3. But in your case, if you use a normal wall, you will only need 2. Then you put your droppers, and you place one facing downwards and one facing outwards. Now you have to dig out a 2x3x3 space in front of the dropper itself. When you are done with that, you break the 3 blocks under the dropper and 2 blocks under the other block next to the dropper. So, with all of the digging done, it's time for some redstone. First, you place the last dropper facing downwards. Getting the orientations of the next 2 blocks is crucial, so watch out. You have to place a sticky piston under the dropper facing upwards and an observer facing downwards, with the arrow pointing up. So, now what you're going to want to do is place a block next to a piston, and next to it place a redstone dust piece. Now, place a block there, this is a placeholder only, and then place those 2 blocks. Now, replace the placeholder with a target block, and then place a redstone torch so that it flowers that redstone piece we placed before. Now, take your last 2 redstone pieces and place them like this, and now place a last block there. Now place a comparator on top of that block. So now most of the redstone is done. Now it's time to make the filter part. So first you're going to have to mine these 2 last blocks and place a chest in the bottom one. That's where your diamonds will be stored. You can accept other payments, but I will be using diamonds. You have placed in that hopper, and you must make sure that the hopper is pointing towards the chest. And now you place a hopper pointing towards the comparator. So now place a slab on top of the redstone torch. It has to be a transparent block. And now we have to set up the filters. So to set up this filter, you will need 21 of any item with any name. Make sure to keep this as a secret, or else anyone will be able to use this for free, as they can just get a copy of that item. And then you will need 1 diamond, for example, or any kind of payment you're accepting. In my case, as I said, I'm going to be using diamonds. So as you can see, if I try to input calcite, for example, it won't work. So the redstone is done, it's time to cover everything up. So replace the entire floor, and then place a carpet on top of the comparator. So there's a version of this machine that doesn't require a carpet to be there visible, but it's somewhat more complicated, so I decided to use this one. Now, it's your choice what decoration you're going to use. For example, I went for a very simple like chassis for it, but it's just trapdoors in my case. You can go nuts with this. Now, to place a stock, you just go to the back dropper and place that there, and that's it. And then, as you can see, if I input something, it won't work. But if I input the diamond, right, it will give me one of the smooth stone. I know that doesn't seem like much, but in the future we're going to get the bundle. And in the bundle you can input a whole stack of items. So you can just give a bundle with a stack of items for 1 diamond. So I hope this has been helpful for you, and that you share, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.